They told this story wrong. They always do. They said the wolf came to hunt, that he circled the houses with hunger in his eyes, breathing threats into the night. But stories are easier when we decide who the monster is. Easier than listening. Easier than opening the door.
Don't open it. That's what wolves do.
The pigs built their houses at the edge of the forest, close enough to see the trees, far enough to believe the forest would never answer back. Straw, wood, brick. Each house built with the same lie.
We make our walls strong enough, nothing can touch us.
By nightfall, they were all inside the brick house, the strongest one, the one they trusted most. Brick didn't bend, brick didn't whisper, brick didn't listen to the forest. They told themselves it was only for the night, that staying together was sensible, that the walls were thick enough, the doors heavy enough, the fire warm enough to keep the dark outside. Supper was simple, bread torn by hand, a pot left simmering too long. They laughed quietly, not out of joy, but relief. The knock came just after nightfall. Not loud, not angry. A knock that sounded tired. Outside stood the wolf, not baring teeth, not pacing, listening. Every few seconds his head turned, not toward the door, but back toward the trees. Something else was out there.
Don't answer. Shh.
Please, just listen. I've been running since dusk. I won't last till morning.
I don't trust him. He's lying.
Hello? I know you're in there. I can smell the fire. I'm not here to hurt you. I don't need much. A corner, a floor. Just somewhere the forest won't find me. Hey, I stepped back. I'm not touching the door. I need you to hear me.
He's trying to scare us.
I'm not yelling to frighten you. I'm yelling because it's closer. You think I'd beg like this if I were the danger? Listen to me. I can stand in the dark. I can take it, but you can.
He thinks he can help us. There's something out there.
The pigs did not sleep, not one of them. They stayed close to the fire, counting breaths, counting shadows, listening for sounds that did not belong. Fear moved through the house like smoke. Slow, quiet, impossible to grab. One pig clutched the candle as if it could hear him. Another pressed his ear to the wall, waiting for the knock to return. The third said nothing at all. They had locked the door because that was what frightened creatures did. That was what stories taught you to do. Outside, the forest breathed. Inside, the pigs tried not to. They whispered about the wolf, his size, his eyes, his voice when it cracked. None of them asked why he had sounded afraid. By then, the rain had begun, not gentle, not forgiving. It came down in sheets, bending the trees, swallowing the paths back into the forest. Fear has a way of narrowing the world. It turns questions into conclusions, and conclusions into comfort. So the pigs told themselves they were safe because the door was closed.
I can see you. You all look so comfy and warm. Let me in. I can protect you.
They told themselves the wolf was the danger, because that was easier than wondering what else might be listening.
Please. I'm still here. I'm wet. I'm cold. And I'm hungry. Please let me in.
He stood soaked to the bone, fur heavy with rain, paws sinking into the mud at the threshold. He did not scratch. He did not howl. He begged.
He's desperate. That makes him careless.
The pigs had been listening the entire time, not in fear, in calculation. They had known the wolf would come eventually. The forest always drove its wounded toward warmth, toward light, toward doors that pretended to be kind.
You sound tired. We're afraid, but we're not cruel.
The pigs watched each other's faces in the firelight. This was the moment, the one they had rehearsed.
If we let you in, you swear you won't hurt us?
I swear.
Thank you, he said, not once, again and again. His voice cracked with it. Gratitude has a sound when it's been chased for days. He lowered his head.
I didn't know where else to go. I thought, if I could just make it here.
You must be cold. Here's some blankets to keep you warm. He's exhausted. He won't last long in this cold.
When they brought him food, he took it with both paws. When they offered a blanket, he wrapped it around himself like something sacred. Fire crackled. The storm howled outside. And for the first time in days, the wolf stopped listening for footsteps behind him. He believed this was the end of the chase. For a while, no one spoke. The house settled around them.
You said something followed you?
The wolf's ears twitched. He did not look up right away.
Out there, in the forest?
I don't know what it was. I heard it before I saw it. Branches breaking where nothing should be moving.
An animal.
No, animals don't wait. It followed me for 2 days. Never close enough to fight. Never far enough to escape.
Did you see it?
The pigs exchanged a glance.
Just enough to know it was there. Like it wanted me tired. Like it wanted me to stop running.
You're safe now.
The wolf nodded. He wanted to believe it. He did not know this was not the end of being watched. He pulled the blanket tighter around himself. He did not know this was not the end of being watched. The knock came again, softer this time, as if whoever stood outside had learned patience.
It's probably nothing.
The wolf stiffened, just slightly, not enough for them to notice. He stood anyway, brushing crumbs from his hands. The other pigs watched him cross the room. No one stopped him. The fire cracked behind them. The storm pressed closer. The wolf opened his mouth, closed it again. Whatever had chased him, whatever waited outside, it was no longer his decision.
Who's there?
Silence. Then,
Just someone cold.
the pig hesitated, only for a moment. He reached for the latch. The wolf's eyes widened, not in fear, in recognition. He had heard that tone before, in the forest, right before the running began. The door began to open. The house had already chosen its guest.
Oh, it's nothing.
The pig smiled.
Just someone lost, cold like the rest of us.
He laughed quietly, a sound meant to calm. He glanced back at the wolf, met his eyes.
You were right to come inside.
The door began to close. The wolf felt it then, not relief, but the wrongness of being reassured too carefully. The pig stepped aside, just enough. The wolf saw the red first, not bright, worn, familiar. The hood slipped into the light. The door closed behind her. She did not look at the pigs. She did not look at the house. She looked at him. The wolf's breath caught, not in fear, in recognition. His body remembered before his mind did. The weight of a basket, the softness of a voice, the way stories change depending on who survives them. She smiled, not wide, not kind. As if this meeting had been delayed, not avoided. The wolf understood then why the knock had sounded patient. This wasn't a hunt, it was a reunion. The story had finally caught up to him.
Don't worry, this is the last house.
The room felt different, not hostile, settled. The wolf looked around, at the walls, at the table, at the faces that no longer pretended.
So this is how it ends.
Red Riding Hood stepped closer. She did not rush. She had never needed to.
You don't remember it the way we do.
The wolf's jaw tightened.
Please forgive me. I remember hunger. I remember winter.
You remember excuses.
She was alone.
She was my grandmother. She let you in. She fed you. She trusted you.
Sound familiar?
I survived.
So did we.
You think I came back because I wanted to?
No, you came back because stories don't forget. You ran for years. Every house you blew down. Every door you forced open. And you thought no one kept count.
We rebuilt. Again. And again.
You needed me.
We needed the story to finish.
You taught us something, that monsters don't always come roaring. Sometimes they come cold. Sometimes they knock.
He looked at the door. It was too far. The house had already decided.
I'll huff, I'll puff, I'll blow your house down.
No one moved. The pigs didn't step back, didn't reach for anything. He expected flinching, screams, distance. Instead, they laughed. Not loud, not cruel,
You
unimpressed.
don't have it anymore? No one is afraid of you. You've been running too long.
One of them smiled. The wolf paused. That wasn't right. He growled again, louder. Laughter followed. His foot dragged. He frowned. His chest felt heavy. Not tight, heavy. The wolf started to feel dizzy. He can barely keep his balance. He turned and saw the empty pots and dishes that were left in the sink. The wolf's stomach turned. He remembered the food, the bread, the broth, the way it sat warm and gentle in his gut. His legs trembled.
You didn't think we'd feed you like a guest? We needed you calm, unwilling to fight.
His vision blurred at the edges. The room tilted slightly. He looked at the door, still far, too far. He took another step, his knee buckled. They weren't waiting for him to attack. They were waiting for him to realize. The wolf lowered his head, not in surrender, in exhaustion, and for the first time since the forest, he knew he would not be running again.